Okay, today I want to challenge your thinking on what you believe is a good return.
Ooh, I'm interested, Liz.
Yes, because a lot of us are property investors, we're share investors, we are used to putting money into a marketplace.
Business investors, don't
business
forget
investors,
them.
yes.
That's
but
us.
we're used to putting money into a marketplace and often having to leverage that money up.
Yep.
So to buy a house or to buy some real estate, if you want to invest, yes, you need to come up with your deposit, and then you need to kind of borrow a lot of money. For a lot of places now, $800,000 or $900,000, at least $500,000 you need to have in borrowings in order to invest in a lot of markets and get a decent return.
Here in Australia.
Here in Australia.
Yep.
So I want to challenge that thinking. Is there another marketplace where you can actually invest a lot less and get a similar return or even better? And that's what Matt and I found when we discovered online real estate. We invest in websites. We buy websites. We look for websites that we can add value to. So we do a renovation, very similar to a property.
Like property,
Yep. Renovate the kitchen, bathroom, bit of paint. That's what we're doing with websites.
Nothing over the top.
Yep. So to give you an example.
Couple of weekends work.
To give you an example, so we actually recently did a deal where we bought 2 websites for $45,000. Now, if we look at that, $45,000, if we wanted to buy a property, if we compare that to buying a property, if we've got $45,000 to spend, we can probably leverage that up to $800,000 or $900,000, but we're going to have to borrow all that money. And our returns are probably somewhere in the order of maybe $3,000 to $4,000 a month, somewhere around $1,000 a week.
On the property,
On that property.
If
So
you rent it
now,
out.
these websites we bought, $45,000, we actually renovated those and we're making $7,000 a month.
As
in
opposed to real
cash
estate,
flow.
which would make what, $3,000 to $3,500 a month.
Yes. So we're making $7,000 a month in cash flow from those websites. Basically, we borrowed no money. We're going to pay that back to ourselves as quickly as possible. And so at that point, when we've paid back in the cash flow from that investment,
Which is nice and quick.
very nice, our risk is very, very reduced. We don't have money out in the marketplace anymore. We've paid ourselves back. We've got this asset sitting there generating $7,000 a month.
And we should add, those websites, we're not working on them ourselves each day or anything like that. We're outsourcing, and really even the outsourced work wasn't that much. It was just posting some content on there every week. That was it.
Yes. So there are really great ways. We found strategic ways to invest in these websites so that they make money in a way that doesn't require a lot of work from us. Okay, so we've got our website. Now, a year later, we decided to sell that as 2 websites, and we sold them for $150,000. So we made a profit of around $190,000 on that deal in 1 year. When we compare that to our real estate deal of
For an outlay of $45,000.
for an outlay of $45,000.
Mention that because we're comparing it to real estate,
Yes.
where you've made, like Liz said, you might have to outlay up to
900, and plus all the
900,000,
expenses. I mean, the stamp duty alone on a
Lawyer fees,
$900,000 house, we're looking at probably $40,000 just on stamp duty or more. So if you're interested in learning more about how this can work, this is a whole new marketplace. It's a fascinating place to be part of, and really it's all about just knowledge and knowing that this opportunity even exists. So if you want to find out more, check out below and find out a bit more about this marketplace. It's well worth your time.